All right, back now to our coverage of the RNC, where North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum took the stage in Milwaukee tonight.
He reminded the crowd that the last time he was on stage there was for the Republican presidential primary debate last year, right after tearing his Achilles tendon playing basketball. Valley News Team's Ethan Kramer brings us this story from Milwaukee.
On day 3 of the RNC, Governor Doug Burgum made his speech talking about the importance of electing President Trump and speaking on his experience of working with the former president.
Serving as a governor with President Trump was like having a beautiful breeze at our back. He cut taxes and he cut red tape.
Burgum also made sure to mention his experience working under the current president, Joe Biden.
Serving as a governor under Joe Biden has been like a gale force wind in our face. Biden's war on energy hurts every American because the cost of energy is in everything we use or touch every day.
Governor Burgum noted the importance of unleashing energy dominance.
Unleashing American energy dominance is our path back to prosperity and peace through strength.
Concluding his speech, Burgum made sure to say how great Trump would make America again.
He will make America affordable again. He will make America strong again. And when President Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance together, they will make America great again.
Now, following his speech, we wait for Burgum's next step and what possible role he will have in the Trump administration. Reporting from the RNC, Ethan Kramer, Valley News Live.